Hey Tubes, Charles wrong here, Truth on a Budget. I really need a haircut. Wow, like real bad. I should have done this before I started. Anyway, hi, it's been a minute. Had another grievous injury. Uh, Worse than the eye, if you can imagine that. Don't really want to get into it. Pretty graphic. But anyway. Oh, and I got robbed. So, all my insurance money and everything, my jacket, all that stuff is in police custody right now. It's in evidence. And I can't get it. And I have to wait until the person who stole it from the house says that it isn't theirs because they left their ID in it. So yeah. So what happens when your roommates invite strange people over to your house and then they steal stuff from you? So yeah, so there's that. Just been a lot of house stress, a lot of BS. Like I said, I severely injured and went straight from the eye to something else. And lo and behold, it's been almost a week since I've uploaded something. So I thought, should let you guys know I'm still alive-ish, sort of. But yeah, gosh, it's just a bunch of crap that I don't really want to bitch about on the internet, basically. That's what my life's been as of late. So yeah, unfortunately haven't had the time to get on here, and ooh, that's a good look. And, blah, blah, blah at you folks. I don't know, once more, I feel like more of the same. Not surprised about the whole Bitcoin thing. I remember when the whole thing came out, I was like, I kept thinking like, oh, I'm totally looking like that guy from Ancient Aliens now. Like, I totally need to do that more, so I get more of a following. Aliens did it! Anyways, yeah, so when the whole Bitcoin thing came out, I was like, is there something I'm missing? Like, where's this, what gives it this intrinsic value? Like, where is it? Why is Bitcoin worth money? Who decided it's worth money? Who's this Japanese guy? Why do you need to solve problems to get it? What, like, why is this a thing? Why? All of it, why? None of it made sense to me. And it was one of those things where, if you ask the experts, it seems, like perfect examples when Richie from Boston had that guy on and he just sounded like a salesman. I cringed every time the dude was like, Richie, well, you gotta get the ground floor. Like, Richie, you gotta listen. It was gruesome. And, he knows, looking back on it, Richie knows that, but he just wanted to get an expert on, and he unfortunately got a lot of crap from that. It's what you get when you get, when you have people on, I guess. Don't have people on, it's what you learn. But anyway, so the whole Bitcoin thing is a bit of a mess and or nightmare, because it's like, obviously, once the AI are given citizenship and are allowed to make money, which is, when you're a citizen, you're allowed to make money, they're going to mine that Bitcoin and they're going to have all of it. So, the whole, it taking a whole bunch of supercomputers and stuff to get one Bitcoin, it's going to take, a bunch of AI to do it, and then, split it amongst them, however they decide to split it amongst themselves or what have you. But so that whole thing's coming to light, so I'm not surprised by that, because like I said, when the whole thing came out, I was like, what? Am I missing something? It was one of those things like, it brought me back to when I was in school, and I kept being like, and then? I didn't feel like that was the whole, and that, and what, it never felt like the whole story. That's why, I guess, when I was in school, I was never getting the whole story. It's why I never felt like I was. I always had these questions, when I tried to go to college for like a minute, and the professor would always be, like the questions, like one of them was like blood types. I was like, why is there that many blood types? Why is there only that many blood types? And she just, didn't know it. She just because there is. She didn't know how to answer the question. It's like, well, it didn't make sense to me because at the time I still thought, evolution was a thing and all that. So I was like, well, okay, so if we evolved and all this and all that, and we know where everyone came from, we could apparently, supposedly map our our DNA back to Africa and all this, but we don't know where the different blood types came from. I always thought it was a weird thing about blood types, the whole mystery of blood types, where there's only a specific amount and how they work, and why some are compatible and some are not. The fact that some aren't compatible, the whole thing's just very, I always thought that was strange when I was first learning biology, and I didn't know the whole picture, as far as the global lie went and all that biz. Blah blah blah. I knew this one was going to be a rambler. One of those things, you got a lot, you got a lot of nothing to say. The other day I was thinking about making a video about the importance of, stepping away from stuff every now and again and taking a break and like relaxing, and not, Satan doesn't rest, but he doesn't need to. We need to. We need to take a break every now and again, take a step back, and like relax and do something we enjoy that isn't researching rape and murder and magic all day every day. Because it's exhausting. It's exhausting for us. It's exhausting knowing what's going on in the world and not being able to tell anyone about it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Anyway, so yeah, I was going to talk about the importance of that, then I got in a bad mood, but I'll go ahead and talk about it right now. Like I just said, evil doesn't sleep, but we need to, and we can burn ourselves out. And, every now and again, just, sorry to crack my jaw, just take a little step back and do something else to relax, anything really. Just, take a step back. Take a step back. We need to. It's hard out there. And then there's like, regular, dumb stuff, life happening that, we all gotta deal with. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. I don't know when I'll be able to get my jacket back, which is really irritating. There's like $170 in there. It was gonna be my insurance for at least the month. Part of that $100 was a gift. Pack of cigarettes, a lighter, my favorite jacket I've had for 20 years. What are you gonna do? But anyway, yeah, so, still alive. I don't know. More, just, oh gosh, when I start paying attention to stuff sometimes, it just seems like more of the same, like I don't really have anything to add. It's just kind of like obvious, two people are, standing in an elevator, one of them farts. Like, who farted, It's just, I don't know. Bad analogy, maybe. Maybe a brilliant analogy, I don't know. My eye still feels a little, who knows, there might be scar tissue on there. Anyway, thinking about you guys, hoping everyone's well. We're getting into the holidays. Holidays or whatever you want to call them. Anyway, God bless all of you. I love all of you. Have a beautiful day. And God bless.